Crazy, man. God damn. All right, Mika. How can I talk to you? Can I talk to you? Talk to you from the side, I guess. I'm honored to meet you. I am Mika Doran, manager of this establishment. Is there something you are needing, Sentient? The owner of the Ebon Hawk is always welcome to the Dreshte Cantina. You know something about the Ebon Hawk? Only what I hear from rumors, Sentient. The Hawk had been a frequent visitor to Corbin in the past, though often with a different owner. In all fairness, I should tell you that many of the past owners were suspected of being smugglers, slavers, and pirates. It was even whispered that some worked for the exchange. I always found the Hawk's owner to be excellent citizens of fine character. The kind of people I prefer to do business with. Much better than the Sith, at least. I'll ask him everything else except his special items. Anything interesting going on? This cantina is provided by the Zerka Court, and it is a quiet place. This is as I prefer. Elsewhere in Dreshte, it's not always safe or quiet. Dreshte is run as a Sith wish. The Sith are not always pleasant in their dealings with others. If I had to say, I would prefer they and their academy were not present here, but I do not. What do you know about the Sith Academy? They built their academy here to train students. Many go there, though I don't know why. Many are not permitted to train. Many die in their attempt to be admitted. Many of their students, and sometimes the Sith themselves, come to the cantina, look around, and you will see them. I have little choice as to their presence. What can you tell me about the Sith excavations? Very little. None are allowed in their ruins other than the Sith themselves, I understand. Surely there must be some way to go there. The Sith have a passage that leads to their valley from within their monastery, but only they may use it. You know anything about a star map? What manner of star map do you seek? Very old kind. Perhaps the Sith's excavations involve something like that? It may be possible. The only artifacts I have ever mentioned are in relation to the Sith and their Valley of the Dark Lords. This is a cool camera shot here. What can you tell me about Sith excavations? What do you know about the Ebon Hawk? So we pretty much asked everything, except maybe this? No, it's the same stuff. Anything interesting going on? Same stuff, okay. Ziagram said that you sell special items. Yes, for the right buyer. Traditionally, the owner of the Ebon Hawk has been a contact for all of my transactions, but in the past, the owner was always affiliated with the exchange. That was why Ziagram did not approach you earlier. We had no idea who you were, or if you wanted to do business. Of course that has changed now, Lord Revan. I'm glad you've seen the light. The light? A fine jest. Though it contains a crystal of truth, we have allied with you in this conflict, and we trust you will remember us once victory is yours, Revan. What kind of things do you have for sale? I carry only the rarest of items. Expensive, yes, but worth every credit. Weapons, armor, equipment, I carry a little of everything. Previous owner of the Ebon Hawk would often resell the items they purchased, but in your case, I imagine you might find more than a few of them quite useful against your old apprentice. Do you know a lot about the Ebon Hawk and its previous owners? Some say it's the finest smuggling vessel in the sector, others say it's a cursed vessel bringing doom to its owners. What do you mean, cursed? None denied the Ebon Hawk is a fine vessel with a long history of successful smuggling runs to its credit, but the owners have not fared nearly as well as the ship itself. Take Davik Kang. He was the last owner I know of before you. His homeworld was Terrace, a world that the Sith utterly destroyed. Few will call that a fortunate occurrence. And even if Terrace hadn't been destroyed, would Davik still be around? It seemed doubtful he sold the ship to you, and I know Davik didn't buy it from the previous owner. These events have more to do with the type of owner than the Hawk itself. Yes, I suppose a Sith Lord has little time for curses. You are probably far beyond such things. In any case, I meant no offense. Only telling you what I know of the Hawk's reputation. Let's see your items now. What do we got? What do we got? Verpine Fiber Mesh. Raxus Noli had plans of planetary conquest in the wake of the Sith aggression. Though eclipsed by recent events, the Jedi saw the pirate jailed and his Verpine stockpiles auctioned. Bondin Alloy Heavy Suit. Dang, this looks cool. Jurgen Kalta's Power Suit. A lot of resistance to cold, fire, and sonic. It's 15,000. Aided by the custom armor like this, Jurgen Kalta had no combat equal, so his enemies tried more exotic attacks. It was a Gaxian brain slug left on a pillow that proved his undoing. Ooh, damn. It's kind of cool. Kane's lightsaber. There's two of them. This lightsaber belonged to a talented young trainee at the Corbin Sith Academy during the Jedi Civil War. This lightsaber was given to him as a reward for his performance. The student eventually became disillusioned with the Sith training regimen and left the academy. It's not upgradable. Weird. Stabilizer mask. Mind affecting. Now, I would buy this, but I think we get something better. I don't think this is the mask, because when somebody mentioned to me earlier in the playthrough, they said I have to be proficient in armor, but it would be heavy, not medium. But I mean, I could buy that. Strength +5? Damn, dude. Cardio, Constitution. Ooh, that would be good. Implant level 3. I don't have that, though. Regeneration +2. Armor reinforcement. That is for that. Zot card. Okay. So I would be interested in buying maybe like an implant, stabilizer mask, Kane's lightsaber, this, maybe that, but I don't think that's going to look great. This has a better story. Can I try to sell some stuff to make some quick credits? I honestly don't know if there's a lot to sell. I mean, I could sell... Well, here's the thing, too. I don't really want to sell to this guy. It's the guy on Suvum, I think is his name, on Yavin Station, buys stuff for more credits than anyone else, so... I'll remember this guy, though. We'll definitely be buying some stuff, I think. Okay. A random crate over here. 150 credits. Okay. Well, I mean, it looks like we're done in here. for now. Let's go ahead and leave. We spent... I can't believe we spent like over an hour in this little area. But I did spend like 15 minutes at least, minimum, playing Bazak there. But it is what it is. Damn. That looks cool. Yeah, we got some robots here. Want these to be over here facing the sun if we're gonna talk to them. I don't know if we get a little cutscene or not, or if this droid probably just beeps. It's almost the same color as HK. See you later. Protocol droid.
I cannot render assistance, citizen. Move along.
They always say that. A weird creature. So now this is Korriban. Well, it's not Dresh Day, which is what they call, I guess, that port area. Sith Academy entrance. Look at these things out here, these statues. That one fell down. That one's holding a spear. Prospective Sith student. Okay, alright, let's get in the academy then. It's time. I have to stand at attention. Please, don't distract me, whoever you are. What are you doing? I'm trying to prove my worth to enter the Sith Academy here. We were told that if we stood here long enough, we would be worthy. We've been here for many days. I'm so hungry. Some of us have died. But I must be strong. I must. I will keep standing. Here, I have a bit of food. Are you mad you have to stop this? No, those are both light side options. Who put you up to this? Mikkel. He's the Sith, the one watching us from over there. He said this is how we would prove our worth. It must be strong. Mikkel will find me worthy. Mikkel.
You'll get your turn soon enough, fool. And when you do, I will be there, laughing as you collapse from heat exhaustion and Mikkel's beatings.
Please, don't hurt me. I am too weak with hunger.
Oh, look at these dead people over here. A dead Twi'lek and just someone that's been dead for many, many years. Mikkel.
Is there something specific you wanted?
Are you Mikkel?
And what if I am?
You have to do something about these dying men? No. Why are you making those men stand there?
That is the whole point. Personally, I think it's wonderful fun. Those fools actually think that if they stand there long enough, I'll let them become a Sith. Idiots. Sith is not a bantha, all endurance and no brains. A Sith would fight for his life, no matter the odds. If these rot grubs are as stupid as they seem, then they deserve their fate.
So this isn't a real test for them.
Oh, it's a test, all right. It's a test to see if they're actually fool enough to die. If they don't, however, I certainly wouldn't admit them just for that accomplishment.
You should not toy with people's lives.
It is a bit boring standing out here all day, however. I think I'll go for some dinner. It will be fun to think of them while I gorge myself. They'll still be here in an hour or two, surely. I suggest you run along before I decide to make you part of the fun.
Okay. Well. How's it going, sir? Can I enter?
You are neither a Sith, nor do you bear the medallion of a student of this facility. Please, leave at once.
It's like, watch this. Force lightning. You will let me inside. I'm Darth Revan, let me in. I have to try. I want to see what happens.
I see. And who might your friends be?
It's obvious you don't believe me. It doesn't change the fact that I am Revan.
On your way, citizen. You are neither a Sith.
How do I become a Sith then?
You must be admitted to the Academy. That decision must be made by a Sith who has already been accepted here. The final decision, however, remains with Master Yuthura. I believe she is currently at the Cantina if you wish to seek her out. Now go.
Or I want to say here. What's this medallion you mentioned?
It is the device given to one who has been accepted into the Academy, but has not yet proved their worth as a student. If one of the Sith decides you are worthy, you will be given one, which you must then take to Yuthura Ban, who I believe is in the Cantina. It is she who decides which hopefuls enter the Academy.
I doubt this guy has a weak mind. I don't think he's weak-minded, so I don't think the tricks are gonna work here. You will let me inside.
I have been conditioned to resist mental persuasion, citizen. Please, do not attempt that again.
I have been sent to speak with the Master of the Academy.
No one gets inside, citizen.
Yep, it's true.
Messages and deliveries must be relayed
I had to test him, though.
Sith channels only.
I had to test.
On your way, citizen.
The Sith accepts a hopeful as worthy. They are given a medallion, which they must be presented to Yuthura Ban. Okay. Cantina then. Cantina. Save it. Go in here. Yuthura. Over here. Yuthura Ban.
Is there something you need, Jedi? Make it good, for I have little patience.
Damn, look at all those tats on her face. Why'd you call me a Jedi?
You think me a fool? You think I do not recognize a lightsaber when I see it? You are far from the first Jedi who has come here after all, willing to abandon that decrepit order of yours.
Are you Yuthura Ban?
I am. Obviously, you have been told of me. Is it your desire, then, to train at the Academy? Do you wish to become a Sith human?
I already am. What if I said I was already a Sith?
I would consider that an amusing ploy to try and enter the Academy. Why? Who will you claim to be? Darth Malak himself?
Clearly I'm not, considering that I have a jaw, you know. What about Darth Revan?
What about Revan? Revan is dead. You may have a natural gift for the Force, human, but you've no gift for lies.
A lot of the hopefuls here end up dead. That doesn't seem glorious. But you serve the dark side of the Force, don't you? Where does Lord Malak fit into this?
You know the name. Malak is the strongest of us, and the strongest always rules. At least until one who is stronger can take it from him. That is our way. Survival of the fittest. You are always on guard, always lean for the kill. We promote it, for through this, the Sith are stronger.
You kill each other.
If a Sith is proven to be weak, and if the time is right, the Force rewards the cunning and the mighty. Step up to the challenge if you dare. or turn tail and run.
It doesn't seem wise to eat your own people, right? Like, even if they are weak, they probably would best someone else out there. Lose to most, but there's got to be someone out there that they would best. And so eating your own kind and dwindling your numbers doesn't seem like the best, but you are supposedly getting rid of the weak if you're doing that. The way that their operation here is running. A lot of hopefuls here end up dead. What about the Jedi?
Hidebound relics who burden themselves with tradition and with the protection of the weak and ungrateful. They are pitiful and misguided. Why would you take a gift as glorious as the Force and squander it? Weaken yourself deliberately and shackle yourself to outdated mores. Our gift has made us superior. It is our rightful place to rule. How can any deny that? Yet the Jedi do so, and call us evil because we do not.
You don't consider yourself evil?
Is the Sarkath beast who dominates his jungle evil? The Tukata who leaps on the Squellbug for the kill? These are things of nature, of the universe. We are no different from this. The Force is part of the universe, part of the same laws. We were gifted to set us above the rest. To deny nature is foolish.
But you serve the dark side of the Force, don't you? This whole conversation seems weird because at first she was like, I don't know. I don't even know how we got here. I just said something about, like, what if I'm already a Sith? And then she's like, you're not Lord Malak. And then I was like, I'm Revan. And then from that, we just got through all of this. It just seems kind of weird. These questions don't even... They're not related to what opened up all this dialogue, really.
It is the Jedi who serve the Force, trying to discern its wishes like frightened old men staring at the stars. The Force serves us. We shape it to our will. We are its master. The Jedi deny their darkness, but we revel in it. We allow it to fuel our strength.
So the dark side is evil. It corrupts.
Corruption is a word the pitiful use to describe the natural longing for power that they deny. Evil is a word trumpeted by the weak to ease their heart. It is true that the Force exacts a physical toll on some, but not a single one of them has ever regretted it. Anything else you hear is propaganda.
Dude, the high-res model of her character, you can see, like, the veins in her face. Like, on her cheeks and stuff. So we asked about this, we asked about that, we asked about that. We'll just say this, and then about joining.
We make no apologies for the weak. If you cannot clench your fist and know when the moment comes to strike, there is no place for you amongst us. Of those who come to train, those who are weak return home. If they are both weak and foolish, they die. But it was their choice to come.
Okay, I see. About joining you.
You've heard enough, have you? So what is it to be? Are you here to be a Sith or not?
Yes, I wish to join the Sith.
Ah, so you are just another hopeful after all. Or are you? There is something odd about you that I cannot place. Obviously, you are a Jedi. One who is very strong in the Force, it seems. So were you a part of the Order for very long? Did they train you?
No, I don't know what you're talking about. A little, yes. Yeah, I'll say that.
As I thought. How interesting that they would let one with such power out of their grasp. Or are you here to spy on us? For all the good it would do. With that kind of power, you could become a great Sith. Perhaps, if I let you. Does that interest you?
No, it does not. Yes, you want to accept me into the Academy. Yes, it does. I want to become a Sith. Force persuade.
You must not think much of Sith Masters to try that little trick. I won't hold it against you, however. It shows initiative. But I do desire a real answer to my question. Does it interest you?
Persuade, lie. Persuade. I wish to become a Sith.
Ah, good. Exactly the sort of answer I was hoping for. I will take you to the Academy, and we shall see if you are ready to join the ranks of the Sith. I have only one other question. These companions of yours, they will not be coming with you, I presume?
They are slaves that have no consequence. Ooh. I'm gonna have to swap out maybe HK for Karth when we get in there. I don't know how that's gonna work.
Yes. We are only servants to the master.
There's something odd about this servant of yours.
What is it?
No matter. Make sure they don't disturb your training or cause trouble. You are responsible for them. Now, are you ready to go to the Academy?
Yes. I was hoping HK would chime in, but he didn't.
Then let us leave. The Master of the Academy awaits you.